lots of baling. 2 fertilising, 3 fertilising, lots of baling. Problem is I don't think the weather's wrong. What is that? Whatever that is. Let's try that again. There we go. Weather. So 9 o'clock tonight, it's due to rain. Okay, that's fine. I did take that contract, didn't I? Yes. So where am I going? Go to the little yellow dot, which is at the store, and drop it off at the little red dot, which is over there. Okay. We found out repairing your tractor doesn't cost that much at this point. We are running at 22 hours on this tractor. I think Seasons does slow down the wear and tear, because obviously in the normal game, in 22 hours you can probably plant and harvest the fields 3 or 4 times. But in Seasons, I mean, we've been using this tractor solidly for, we're on the 12th day. And we've done ploughing, we've done seeding, we've done fertilizing, we've done everything. And so 22 hours is not even a year yet. And for them to turn around and say, hey, now you need to buy a new tractor at 30 hours, that's going to be a little bit tough. So I think we did our very first service last night during the rainstorm. And it didn't really cost us that much money. But we did check on how much it costs to repaint the tractor, and that was a fortune. However, the wear and tear only appears to be on the 3-point linkages as far as paint scratches is concerned. The general bodywork kind of looks okay. But let's lift the crate off the ground a bit. Better. So herbicide does not count as a fertilizer. Supposedly it stops any further incursion of weeds on the fields that I've sprayed it on. Whoa. Hey Vehicle Radar, I'm doing okay. Welcome to the stream, how you doing? So I'm down 274. Somewhere up here. There's a lane on the left. And welcome to the stream, Ronald Strauss. Seasons 19. You should be able to sell straw bales and hay bales. You can't sell any loose straw or hay. You can sell silage loose or in bale form. Now, the thing is the sell the market page does not seems to support the loose price. Let me get this in the sell point and we'll review that, since I'm going to have to go to that page anyway. Okay, contract done. Let's make some money. So here I can get 89 euros per litre. So we only made about $300 or 300 euros on a 4,000 litre bale of silage. These are your loose price, which is why it reads 0, but you will get money if it's in bale form. I only have loose, so I wouldn't make any money. Now, the way you can tell that you can sell stuff is go to the sale page, and somewhere here, bales, hay is worth 89 per thousand, and straw is worth 75 per thousand. And this would indicate where I can sell it. So I can sell it at the barn. No one else has prices. So don't worry that it says 0 there. If you tip loose straw or hay, you will get 0. If you can't sell grass. Grass has 0 value. But outside of that, the bale price is there. Oops. I need to lift the forks off the ground, and then we'll actually drive in a straight line. So, I guess given not good brakes, we can go down to I guess find a contract for silage. So I don't think I'll need the bale folks. We'll drive into the yard and see what we can find. Okay, so baling contracts. That's worth 5,700. Now, with seasons, baling contracts all appear to be silage. That doesn't actually surprise me, since hay, if you cut dry grass, which I don't believe we have at the moment, because little icon at the top of the screen, oh, gonna rain soon, says that the ground's wet. So we would have to cut the grass, ted the grass to turn it into dry grass, and then wait about 4 hours for it to dry out. Now, I don't think we've got 4 hours, because weather report now says We're due rain at about 9 o'clock, and it's currently 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I am going to do that high value contract. They're going to give us that and 4 other pieces of equipment. I am going to borrow the items. Now they've given us all the implements we actually need for this. So, however, we are going to do it with our tractor as well. I won't need the front loader, so we'll drop that here. Now with seasons you do want to avoid doing small fields as grass contracts. Actually, I would say you just want to avoid small fields for grass contracts all the time. I do have my own mower. I've got a mower and a loading wagon, I just don't have any bale handling equipment, which is what we're going to get for this mission. But we'll use our tractor and theirs to move all the equipment over. IROC? I don't know. No, we're still going at the moment. It's only 1:30 game time. So we've got the entire afternoon to do stuff with. Okay, how are we going to do this? If I take the windrower... Oh, it's a baler wrapper. That's kind of handy. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You want me to pick it up with those things? I don't think so. Those are horrible. I hate when it gives me those things. Those are... Never got those to work. Especially not when... What field are we doing? 35. Okay, we're doing this field up here. Really? 35. Okay. So we're doing that field up there. And it wants to cart 4 bales at a time down to there. I don't think that's happening somehow. So, what we're going to do here... I'm going to hitch up to... this. And then we will jump into fence 700. Very nice. Okay. So 35. going to have to come back and get the baler. But I think I'm probably going to end up taking my bale trailer. Oh, good grief. Taking my bale trailer and plonking the front forks on this thing. I seem to have lost the fent. Where is field 35? Okay. I'm going to assume we didn't get out of the store. So, take this back and go and get the baler while we're there. Let's see where I'm going. Lost it completely on that turn. What bale spike do I use? I actually don't have a bale spike. I'm using a pallet fork, which is not a good thing to use with wrapped bales. Okay. Oh, that's entirely possible. What's going on here? Oh, hi. Park my tractor there. Oh, this is a mess. Is the engine on? Yes. Okay. This bite's too darn wide. Thank you. And 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Well, it does mean I'll have a good working width. I'm surprised he got that far. Okay. Strategically place trees that make it difficult to see what you're doing. Lower that, unfold that, turn that on. And thing at the back. Fold. Oh. Can I switch the sides? I want it on that side, okay. And lower, turn it on. Let's see how well we can do this. So this is wet grass because it's very dark green. It's a normal grass texture as opposed to the lighter green. These trees. There we go. So now the good news is we will have as long as we need to stack the bales on the trailer. Oh, I'm making a complete pig's ear of this. These trees placed strategically at the side of the fields was what caused me to get into wood chipping in a big way in Farm Sim 17 on this map. I just got so fed up with the trees. It's just, I'm done, they're going. Now for the most part, at least the trees aren't low enough that you're smacking the top of your tractor against them, which was the problem in 17. Trees were so close to the edge of the field that you just didn't have an option but to hit all the trees. On 19 the trees are high enough that they don't get in your way physically, they just get in your way from a camera perspective. Okay. Have the edge there to do as well. We'll come back and do that. For a while. Actually, that's working quite nicely. Okay. Now the reason you don't want to do small grass fields on contracts is because when it's asking you to make bales, you need even quantities of 4,000 litres. And part of the problem there is if you come out with 3,800 litres to complete your contract, you're kind of stuffed. So a big field, you'll usually end up, I mean, that last time I did a contract for bales, I ended up with 9 bales left over after we completed the contract. Now, it didn't make me much more money, which is a bit sad, but you know, it was an easy contract to complete. The previous one, I had to go back to the field twice in order to find sufficient amounts of grass to make all the bales I needed, and even then we didn't complete the contract because for some reason it glitched out on us. We had 105% of the contract done instead of 100% with some left over. So I don't know if this setup would actually work with a worker anyway. Now that we've cleared the outer edge, I can do a 270 on the corners. Farm Sim 17, the disc bine with the mower to the rear used to row its own grass. Does not appear to do that anymore. Which is a bit unfortunate. Maybe it does. Okay. Thinking about it, my trailer might be an auto stacker. I don't think I turned the script on, but I might be able to in a workshop. If that's the case, I can dispense with their horrible little bale forks. I think what I'm supposed to be doing with this setup is have the tractor run up and down the edge of the field and swap the rear mower from side to side, so the tractor's closest to the already mown piece of grass, And then when I get to this end, I would turn around and position the rear mower to the left side to go back along the row. But this is working okay. Turning it like this is keeping the mower on the same line as I'm on. So yeah, what I should do is this. Turn around. Then we put the mower on the edge where it's already mowed, or the tractor on the edge that's already mowed. And the trailing mower runs the other side. And we get to the end, and we do the same thing. Just gonna do the other side and possibly come back again. Back again. So that's the field mode. Please be wide enough. Please be wide enough. Please be wide enough. Done. Okay, lift, turn off, fold up, lift, fold up, turn off. There we go. And let's find somewhere to dump this stuff. I'm thinking over here.